Well, hey, gang. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you can hear sound. Hope you can. Don't know if you can. Oh, let's see here. Alrighty. Let's see. You can probably hear me, hopefully. Let's see there. And greetings from Low Country. Jolin says hello and good to see Mark in the house. Yes, you got sound. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, don't forget to put country, city, state, etc. We always do that. Today's tip, we're already a minute in. Golly. I would like to show you a couple Gmail tips. These are tips that I've given to the community way back when we first started. So I thought it's worth sharing as a public tip out there. So this one's on Gmail. So I'm going to show you a couple things. Let me get right into it. Let me adjust my screen here so I can show you folks. Hopefully this will give it to you. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's good. All right. So this is my Gmail. These, you may know all of these, and that's fine. If you do, I get it. That's fine. But hopefully this will help somebody out that maybe didn't know this or would like to know this. One of the biggest things, this is a quick tip on top of a tip. Told my community I was going to give a bunch of tips today just because I missed yesterday. So here's what something's interesting is like when you use the shortcuts and you go here for all mail, and I'm not sure you'll be able to see that. There you go. You can see that. You can search all mail, but you can actually search just your inbox or unread mail. But unread mail, unfortunately, is for everything. So when I hit search, this is like everything. Like everything is over here in these labels. That gets everything here, anything is start, anything is drafts, anything, and inbox. It gets all of those. Every bit of those go into everything. Well, that's not exactly what I want, but I would like, how about, let's try is inbox. So now it gets the 7. If you look right here, this has 7 in the inbox that are new. And that's really the ones that I want to go in and eliminate, etc. But that's the way to do it. If you put in is read and is inbox, then that's a quick shortcut that you can do multiple shortcuts. I just wanted to share that with you. Simple one, very simple. For me, that's very simple as well. And this is a perfect example. Like those 7 emails are hidden way beyond this. See where they're not showing up on my first page. I'm scrolling through and nothing's bold. That would be a reason why I would want to do that. Matter of fact, it might be on the second page. Let me go onto the second page. Yeah, here's where those 7 are in the second page, but this will save you from having to go there. If you stay on top of your Gmail, then it's not that big of a deal, but you can see how these are bold, and that's the ones, the 7 that they're talking about as far as unread. So just a quick tip there. All right. Next thing is when you're composing a Gmail, you've got a 3-dot menu. So I'm going to go down here. This is at the bottom. I hope you can see that. Yes, you can. There's a 3-dot menu right next to the pencil icon. There's signatures. This is for signatures. If you want to insert a signature or create one, you can do that right here. To manage signatures, it takes you into the settings to do that. So if you wanted to go in, it goes into your settings. When I click on that link, it immediately took me into settings, which is the same thing as the gear wheel. And when I do that, I can come down here to signatures somewhere. There it is, signatures. So if I shrink this down, signatures right here, I can create new ones. I can do whatever I want and create new ones. I'm going to turn my headset off because I don't need that right now because no one's in here with me, so I don't need to. And I can get rid of it too. So if I don't want that one, here is a signature. Michael D, I created this earlier. I can hit delete and boom, it takes it away. So now that signature, hopefully, as long as I save my changes, always remember in Gmail, you have to go and save your changes. Now, if I hit compose and I go to signature, which is down here, you can see right here, signature with that little pen. Now that no longer has me. One thing I love, and I did this on purpose on this particular one, I used the tinkering Gmail to do this test. 3 dots. There's no template. I like to have a template or create a template of something that I do all the time. It's something constant that I do. I used to send a news or a weekly letter out to the members, and we used to use that all the time, and we had templates, but it doesn't have that here. Like you can see label. I can add a label to this or make sure that this Gmail is going to get sent directly into one of my labels that I have over here, like new stuff or Zoom. If I have new stuff in Zoom, I can make it go directly into that label. I can select that. So then when the reply and everything comes straight back into Zoom, it just stays in there. That way I can do it ahead of time. It's pretty cool that you can do that with labels. But sometimes I like to create a template, like to have something for it. And I'm going to show you an example of a template that I had that I was talking about. This is from my, let me see if I can pull it over here. I'm going to try. Got too many windows open. Let's see. I think I can do this as a separate window, right? Oh, it won't move. It won't move. It figures. It won't move off the screen. But anyway, I guess I can bring that over. Let me do that real quick just so you can see. Just because I told you I was going to, I don't want to not do it now. So this is the Gmail from my normal Gmail. If I go to compose, I can do a template. You see the 3 dots down here. Down here's the 3 dots. I'm going to hit on that. And when I click on that, I'm going to go to templates. And I used to have a tinkering template, which you can see the very first one. I have it gray highlighted in here. If I click on that, this is how I used to send out my weekly show, my guideline, all these stuff, the updates that we're having with Michael and Heather, et cetera, et cetera. But it does all that for me, so I didn't have to type that in every single time, which was super, super cool. I'm going to shut that now. Well, I want that templates for here too. I want to create a template for here. So how would I do that? I'm going to go into the gear wheel up at the top. I'm going to click on settings. So for example, right here is the gear wheel. I'm going to click on that gear wheel. And when I do, I'm going to go into see all settings, which is see all settings. I'm going to click on that. It's like a pill button. Shrink this down. And then I'm going to go over to add-ons, I believe it. No, it's under advanced. If you look at the top, it's not add-ons, it's advanced. I'm going to go to advanced. When I hit advanced, enable templates. I have to enable this. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just all over the place now. Sorry about that. Let me go back over here. All right, right here. Okay, getting everybody a little dizzy. So anyway, templates. Turn frequent messages into templates. You can, anything that you send all the time, you can turn it into a template. Well, I want to enable that because I want to be able to do that. So once I save changes here in the settings, brings me back here to my Gmail. I'm going to go to that draft that I had started. I'm going to go to the 3 dots. Now I have templates. I can delete templates, save draft as a template. So I can create one. And once I do that, I can save that as a new template. I'll show you all of this stuff. Once I get it, create it, set it up, put all the bolds where I want them and the colors that I want them and all that kind of stuff, then I can save it as a new template. Then it will be saved under templates with the new name, and I can just add that as I wish. Very, very useful tool. Very fun. I like that one. That's a good one. For me, I like to use that all the time. But, and if you notice, I didn't have this in the tinkering one. I can go set that up and have that. Very quick today. Very quick. Let me just make sure Jolyn asked a question in here. So it's is unread and is inbox. That is correct. Yes, is unread and is inbox. And if you're not sure, one thing you can do, I'm going to go back over here to share with you. If you're not sure, you can always do this. You can hit the menu here and go to, if I want to do just inbox, I would select just inbox. Okay. Then, so let me go hit an inbox and just hit search and copy what it has at the top. You can see right here, it says in:"inbox. So you could do that. Instead of is, you can do in. How's that? let's see. So, and then once you have that, now just copy that text. Okay. I'm going to Control C to copy it, take that out of there. Now I'm going to go find unread. So I'm going to go down to here and I'm going to choose this unread mail. So let me go do that and hit search. Now you go up here and you can see it says is unread. Well, I'm going to leave is unread, and then I'm going to hit Control V to paste in inbox. So the two filters, one is unread and the other one is in inbox. So that's how I would do that. I slowed it down so you could see exactly. Hopefully that answers what you were asking. But yes, it is. And I think is inbox also worked as well. So, but in inbox is what they give us. So, like having options as different signatures, it works for me. Yes, I totally agree with that. Thanks for going back over that. Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, that worked. Like that one too, Michael. I haven't used templates, even though they are enabled. Have a few I can set up for sure. Yes, definitely. Alrighty, so if you're ever having any issues, as you can see right here, you can always leave feedback as well. Creating all this stuff is from the on the web. Don't know that these features are available on mobile. So leaving feedback in your mobile device or leaving feedback right here, like this question mark, send feedback to Google. You can see when I selected this question mark, then it says send feedback to Google. This is a way if you don't have something, you're not sure of something, or you want to add something, or you'd like to see a feature that that Gmail doesn't have or something. That would be the process and the way to do that. That's the way I would do it. I think it would be very, very helpful to you too. So that's something that you can do, and hopefully it will help you. I'm at 13 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this, make this as a tip type thing. So hopefully that was helpful to you. If you're rewatching this, would love to hear your feedback or comments or some of your favorite Gmail tips that you might have. Let me take us on out. And we will, the Backstage Pass is open for community members. You know where to get it. I will send it in the chat box that I always send it. Actually, it's a space. Yeah, the chat, Google Chat space. I will add that there. I'm going to take us on out. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Thanks all.